PTTS. Today's date is April 17, 2022, Sunday. My name is Nang Hong Lam. Well, just wanted to make this video because it's just, I felt like I was working on a schedule, like a goal to set my goal on having a tentative / manageable schedule. That was the goal, and I remember for the last week that I have set that goal, but it just seems like really like in the video I made, like it's just that whole everything I get into, it has to be more because of the first places I got, especially the first place. It's more than just the first places, but the first places is the one that stand out the most because of having 199 first places in the tournaments. So I felt like if I were to settle for like lesser in life, would sort of in a way going against having 199 first places in the tournament. It wouldn't be like wouldn't wouldn't sort of in a way respect myself for having 199 first places in the tournament. So that's what I sort of like in a way, like that's why I set the goal on making a schedule that is tentative / manageable. And it seems like so like in a way, like the whole people who so like in a way, it's just like I felt like it's just so like in a way, like it's in a way like it's just like basically it's just hard to explain that, you know, like what's wrong, like that whole, like especially like face to face and people who purposely wanted to like bring you like sort of like in a way not being on the same page with you and things like that, especially during those occasions. That's when things get worse. Like you're trying to set your goal on like a manageable / tentative schedule, and people who are not on the same page as you do and things like that. That's when things get rough. Like so like in a way, like so that's what I was trying to basically try and like work something out of it that just avoid this awkwardness. It's like, okay, how am I supposed to say so like in a way like I want to not like avoid it. Like sort of like in a way like that's what I was having, like sort of that's the concern for the weeks of time. It's just that whole, so basically it's just like I think it's sort of like in a way like sort of like the whole let's just say someone who's not purposely, like just say it's a scenario, someone's not purposely, just like maybe just a non-tournament person who totally like excluded the tournament in life and things like that. It's not purposely trying to go against me or something, just the whole associations of non-tournament and things like that. And it's just like I so happen to have 199 first places, and this sort of scenario just like it's just not that person's intentions to want to not be on the same page as me. It's just that whole association. It's like they are non-tournament, and they are tournament, so like in a way, like, so it's just like, it's not my fault, or it's not that person purposely going against me or anything. It's just that whole association. So like in a way, like, and it's like, what am I? So it's just like I have, maybe I just don't want to be like the one who's pointing the finger at that person. It's like, why do you purposely going against me? Just because you're non-tournament doesn't mean everyone else have to be non-tournament. So why? So I don't want to be the person who's like just pointing the finger at that person and trying to destroy that person's life. I mean, there is non-tournament association out there, so it's just like, so that's what's bothering me. Why do I have to be the one who's pointing out the finger at that person? I mean, there are non-tournament association out there. It's just like, basically, that's just, it's just like, why do I have to be the one who, I mean, it's just like, it's not what I signed up for. Basically, I signed up to compete in the tournament, to get the first places. I didn't sign up to point a finger at the non-tournament and saying all these things at the non-tournament. It's like, so basically, it's just really like, that's the whole, and it's not really, and I really look like, like, so like in a way, it's just not what I'm signing up for, and why do I have to be that person to point that finger at the non-tournament associations? And it's like, so basically, that's like, it just, well, so I don't know, like, I just really don't, like, why do I have to be that person? It's like, I didn't sign up for that. I signed up to compete in the tournament, to go through all those process and all those like those process, those rounds to compete in the tournament, to get the first places. I didn't sign up to point the finger at the non-tournament associations. So it's like, and what am I making these videos? So like in a way, so like that's what I would basically, like, these thoughts is what if there is some sort of I don't know, like, I just didn't want to be the one who's pointing the finger at the non-association. So basically, that's what I'm trying to avoid. Just, I didn't sign up for the person to point the finger at the non-tournament associations. It's like, I signed up to compete in the tournament. It's like, so well, that's what, and it just really like, and so like in a way, like when I speak my mind, and there is sort of like that whole, like just, I don't know, like, I just wanted to basically point it out that fact, like it's like I didn't sign up to be the one who point the finger at the non-tournament associations. Why do I have to be the person who point the finger at the non-tournament associations? Anyway, it's just really, and also, so basically that's what I'm trying to, like, it's just like, I don't want to be, like, so like in a way, why do I have to be the person who point the finger at the non-tournament associations, and why, so like in a way, and it's like the whole like just focusing on my goal, and having 199 first places, and if so like showing the acknowledgement, and giving respects to my 199 first places, so like in a way I have to at least acknowledge that kind of standard. It's so like in a way like I couldn't really in a way like couldn't have to sort of like in a way put like have my standard at a higher league in a way, sort of to acknowledge that 199 first places and things like that. It makes more sense that way. And then also it's like, why do I have to be the one who point the finger at the non-tournament associations? So anyway, it just really, and it's like, I felt like maybe it's just the whole conflicts is in my life, and I feel like whatever like my words is that, like when I'm having so like making these videos is, and my words is just sort of like in a way I have that urge to want to point the finger at the non-tournament associations, like maybe they're the one, like I just wanted to point the finger at someone for having all these conflicts in my life. So like in a way, like maybe it's the non-tournament association. So like in a way, I felt like there's that urge there to want to point the finger and things like that. So I just wanted to point out, like, why do I have to be the one who point the finger at the non-tournament associations? Anyway, so basically I'm caught in this sort of situation. It's like, part of the conflict in my life make me want to have that urge to point the finger at the non-tournament association. At the same time, why do I have to be the one who point the finger at the non-tournament associations? So basically that's the situation I'm caught in. It's like there's that urge to point the finger at the non-tournament association, and at the same time it's like, why do I have to be the one who's pointing the finger at the non-tournament associations? So anyway, it's supposed to be like the whole setting your